Hey there, fellow rock stars. Ben Littlefield here, Rockstar Ben, coming at you on behalf of our friend, Dr. Dan. Welcome to Module 1. This is the Quick Start Guide and Crash Course. Guys, watch this so you can get down the basics. We're going to explain the strategy overview so that you can get on your way and understand the overall strategy behind all this, and also give you some of the nuts and bolts pieces that you need. Again, this is not an advanced course all about YouTube, all about Hangouts, all about Facebook. This is a strategy tying those together. We're going to give you everything that you need to be able to do that, but if you want to dig further, we'll provide any resources we see fit for you to be able to do that as well if you like. But anyway, let's get into this and let's start the Quick Start Guide. Okay, now we're going to show you, like I said, the nuts and bolts, how to generate leads with YouTube and Hangouts, how to create leads and traffic grabbing videos, how to get high value clients and tenants with Facebook, and tying it all together. All right, so let's start with the official Quick Start Guide. Let's start with the lead generation and digital asset process overview. There's 5 basic steps that we want you to understand. Number one, just this goes without saying for just about anything, it all starts with picking a high value niche. It starts with, so this is very offline stuff. So, do you really want to pick a niche that, is not likely to be able to afford to pay you for leads or pay you for your service or pay you for leasing a site? I mean, let's look at it. I mean, for example, I like to tease like poodle fluffers, for example. The really low cost type business services or consumer services even out there. They call the poodle fluffer because somebody that comes in and brushes and fluffs up the poodle might charge $20 to do that, and they'd have to fluff a whole shitload of poodles in order to justify paying you any amount of money that would be worth your time. So I encourage you to really take the time to consider high value niches. And in our example, we're showing you a great one of pool builders. And then in module 6, we go over all the niches, the hidden niches and some really advanced stuff. But if you got that, if you took that upgrade with our toolkit, we'll show you some amazing niches as well that we've researched, that we've done, that have been tested, proven, all that stuff for you. Or just keep in mind the basic rules. Pick a good solid niche that's high value. Okay. Now, we're also going to explain to you the importance of developing a lead generation asset or a lease site. All right, these are simple 1 to 3 page sites. We use nowadays the Rockstar Action theme, if you already have that, or the Rockstar Biz theme, or the Rockstar Lead theme. You don't have to use any of our themes, but we'll show a lot of examples using those. And the reason we use those is because they're quick and easy to do with WordPress. Use anything you find useful. We provided also a PDF copy of Google Love 2.0, the whole PDF version, if you don't already have that, which shows you actually a free WordPress site you can use to do that stuff. So feel free to use that as well. We just like the simple, easy stuff. That's why we developed those. But it's really important that after you've identified the niche and area you're going to go after, that you develop a lead generation asset, some sort of digital asset around it. Okay, and the reason for that is you have to have something that you're driving the leads to, that you're driving the traffic to, that you are picking up from. So that's the magnet that you need. And then the next piece of this is creating a video asset. All right, and we're going to show you a method that takes using Google Hangouts to actually log into Hangouts, create a video with Hangouts. It's similar to using screencast videos. It's pretty cool. We'll show you that, and tying that to YouTube. And we have a really cool strategy for that actually helps you get that optimized and ranked very quickly, because the end result here are 2 things. One, we want to build up any kind of digital asset that gets us the ability to sell leads or to lease a site, the whole asset out. very quickly. And one of the ways of doing that is ranking for keywords. We don't really focus so heavily on SEO as we used to, but we focus on the low-hanging fruit stuff, and that's what this process is that we're going to show you. But that's the third step, though, is creating that video asset. It's very important that you do that, and this also reveals a very cool foot in the door strategy to get a client, a lead gen asset or a lead gen tenant or a lease site tenant very quickly who can pay you for what you're doing. So it's like killing two birds with one stone, and we'll show you that as well. The fourth step is simple optimization. We're going to show you exactly what that means. Again, if you want to go all out, feel free to take advantage of our Google Love process. Still works. We still do it, as you saw probably in the proof. How very quickly we're able to do this stuff. I mean, this stuff works, and this is what you're going to learn. Now, the fifth step is to sell the leads, lease the asset to prospect. Using our Facebook strategy and a number of other strategies as well. But this is a very specific 5-point process in the lead generation digital asset creation realm. So if you're in the offline area and you're looking to get high-paying clients to lease sites for $500,000, $2,000 a month, or sell leads that can bring you in an income that you want to bring in, remember, it starts with a good niche, developing that asset, create the video asset using Hangouts and YouTube, doing some simple optimization, and then sell and lease that stuff. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this whole process, start to finish, your overall time, when you add it all together, is going to be about an hour or two max to be able to do this. Just follow along and get these principles down. It's going to get easier and easier and easier, and this stuff, most of it can be outsourced very simply if you want. Okay, now let's move into the traffic pulling, the online side of this, that process, because it's very similar. We decided to kind of flow these together because the process is almost the same with just a couple minor tweaks, but we're going to show you what those tweaks are here because it's important that you get the difference in monetization strategy. Okay, so it starts the same thing with identifying a high value niche or corresponding offer. Okay, let's say it's your own offer. It might be a coaching program you're offering. Maybe it's an info product you have about dog training. I don't know. It could be a number of things. It's identifying who that audience is. The next step is developing a lead generation asset. Same thing, but this time it can be a site or a Facebook page or both. And we're not going to go too heavy into that. You probably get that. You have, like I said earlier, you have to be able to have that magnet, have something where you have a call to action, where you can drive the traffic to. Okay, and then here's a minor tweak. All right. One of the cool things we can do here is when you learn this whole process of using Hangouts to create videos, because it connects right up and syncs up with YouTube, with the whole Google Plus environment, what we're going to show you is you can create a live Hangout funnel where you can drive traffic from Facebook or wherever, mostly Facebook, that's what we're going to show you, and actually drive that traffic to a live Hangout if you want to, create that and offer value, offer to sell something for a great opportunity for that list, and then by promoting it, you are able to drive the traffic right there to your opportunity, to where you are monetizing your offer or an affiliate offer. And the cool thing about this is you can use this to pre-sell. You can use this as a direct sell offer. And here's our favorite method with this is you can use this for your own pre-launch, a pre-launch of something you're promoting. I don't really like the term launch jacking, but that's really essentially a term for when a big launch is coming up, you can start driving buzz with your own pre-selling offers and be able to build up your own audience with that, and you be the top affiliate very quickly by knowing the right cues. So it's the same process, just keep it in mind that you use this process. The only difference is you're gonna work from Facebook outwards rather than from your asset over inwards back to Facebook. So just understand with the offline strategy and developing an asset, I'm going to go back to it for a second because I want to be sure we get this before we move into the meat of all this stuff. When it's lead gen and digital assets, you're picking a niche, you're developing the asset, simple one-page site is fine. creating the video with Hangouts YouTube, and we're going to show you a foot in the door strategy with that. Simple optimization, we're going to show you that as well. Then it's simply selling the leads, leasing the asset, okay? And we're going to show you how to do that with a Facebook strategy that's very focused, okay? It's very similar in the online traffic pulling process. The big difference, though, is you start with a niche and offer, you develop the lead gen asset, you create a live Hangout funnel, okay? Or you can do a video. You can drive the traffic to a video page. That's fine, too. Just use your own judgment. But the difference is you're able to target Facebook ads over to your funnel, okay? And you can pre-sell, direct sell, you can launch jack, and that's really all there is to it. So once you get these principles down, I'm sure you'll find your own methodology that makes sense to you, okay? There we go.